The Rock and Jason Momoa are two handsome hunks of Hollywood that women just can't seem to get enough of. But in the ultimate battle for the female gaze, who comes out ahead? Let's jump straight into some real-life examples and see if you can make that hard decision.
¿Qué vamos a hacer contigo, Dwayne? What am I gonna do with you?
I don't know what you're gonna do with me. The bigger question is, what are we gonna do with each other? When are we getting married?
Hug me.
Okay.
Oh, hug me more, please.
Ah, I see.
You're so big. Oh my God. Should I be jealous?
No, because you're a woman. Beautiful
Okay.
woman and my future wife.
Can we kiss him?
You can, yes.
So, yo soy Dulce Osuna. No, yo soy Dulce Johnson.
I can't blame her. It's hard to keep a composure when a Samoan Goliath is seated 3 feet from you.
What celebrity would you want to be a pet to?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, that's a good one. Why Megan Thee Stallion?
Well, we don't have to talk.
The Rock would like to be your pet.
I feel like I used to watch wrestling all the time.
Yeah.
And like being from Houston and like watching The Rock and like how famous he is,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
how much of a megastar he is, and he want to be my pet. Like, period.
The stallion and her rock. Not too bad.
Oh my goodness. You were sexing that a lot.
Can't say we disagree.
Doing?
Oh my God. You're a rock.
I am, and you're Marlene.
Yeah, I feel it.
So I heard you're a Dodgers fan.
It's hard to keep a stoic, straight face when The Rock walks in, and her wide smile is proof enough.
Just one question for you. Will you rock it at prom with me?
On our intercom system, well, I'm sending a message to a very special young lady. And her name is Miss Katie. I'm out.
To say that it made her day would be an understatement. She must have been grinning inside at the thought for years.
Before someone else finds it, I may as well come clean. We dated for a short while back then. Here's a photo that we took together. And, yeah.
Somewhere in a parallel universe.
Lillian, would you like to try some of the rocks? Strudel?
Okay, now this is one way to ask a girl out. I miss that rowdy, cocky Dwayne of the WWE era.
I am, you know.
That's too bad because I like big, strong guys who can be as gentle as a pussycat.
I just can't get this clip out of my head.
Right. You know, it's so nice
She's
to have.
looking out for you.
Yeah, to have someone look out for you and you don't know too many people, and he doesn't need to do it, being The Rock and being the sexiest man on the planet and what else,
On the planet.
and like all of those designations that you have. About it. I saw you in the mirror.
She's amazing. She's our star.
I saw you in the mirror.
The Rock is truly a gentle giant, always offering his hand and pulling others up.
Need some fans here in Virginia. She starts crying. Don't cry.
Okay.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Stay out too late.
They stay out too late.
I ain't got nothing on my brain.
Uh-oh. There's good booze here in Virginia.
She's screaming as I'm sure we all would be.
Produced by the one and only The Rock. How did you first meet him? What was that like?
I was at WrestleMania and I get a text on my phone and it was just like, hey, it's DJ. If you got time, I'd love to see you. And I'm like, who the is DJ? Sorry for cussing. And why is he texting my phone? Like, because I was like very uncomfortable about it. I was like, who's this guy texting my phone? And then I was next to Dean Malenko, who's an old school wrestler, and he was just like, that's Dwayne Johnson, you idiot. And I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, Dwayne Johnson is texting my phone. WrestleMania. And I walk out of his dressing room and Tamina, who's his cousin, like is about to walk in. It looks really weird me walking out his dressing room in the first place. And she's like, hey sis, what you doing in there? And I'm like, I'm just a really big fan of Dwayne.
Imagine having The Rock in your call logs. Now, let's move on to someone hairier and burlier, but equally as attractive of a charmer to women. Jason Momoa has a special place in our hearts, and the following clips make it abundantly clear as to why.
It's not a dad bod. It's not. It isn't.
Well, I don't want to do any more sit-ups.
He
So.
can say anything he wants.
have.
We're all caught in his web, Christian. We all are.
Some
Rhythm
people
of
just
your
have
feeling.
like, you know, some people have like rhythm and they don't even know it, but they just like, you know.
I didn't even know that either.
You didn't know you shoot out rhythm everywhere. Come on.
The rhythm is definitely coming from her left.
It's my time.
Yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying, Dame?
That voice, that hair, and those large hands. We would have had the same reaction.
She was totally cool. She was like had no idea that you were a huge fan. That's
Hey.
beautiful. That's an honor.
God.
With that fluttering heart, she totally wasn't cool inside.
Okay. Ready? Like this. No. Hug.
Don't worry about the beer.
No, don't worry about the beer.
Oh.
Good. Okay. We can just set. There we go. I'm very good.
That's about as subtle as Aquaman ever gets.
Not only was it a sex scene, but it was a kind of violent sex scene. So he decided to, for one of the scenes which was on his back and my face, he decided to not use a modesty sock, but use a beautiful pink fluffy sock. Really? Yeah, it's so good. It's huge and it's pink and I don't know what to do. I just said that, yeah.
Amelia Clark just spilled some beans.
Like this.
Whoa.
Fantastic. Cover. Are you okay, Betty?
I'm getting better.
The best medicine to make you feel better. Only a superfan could wait hours to catch a glimpse of him, and it paid off.
We have.
Every time I come to England, oh my.
I can never not see them together, looking as perfect off-screen as all.
And so to be able to be in one of his films and also, you know, hold Jason Momoa.
Yeah, to cradle Jason is really it's a dream for me.
You're not going to turn that.
Hold Jason or be held by him. I'm sure most of you would be fine with both. Jason knew exactly what he was doing there.
Would you like to stroke Jason Momoa's coat?
Khal Drogo's coat looks as out of this world as himself.
Oh, you're so hot. I'm trying not to be intimidated by your eyes. Because your eyes are so hot like lava. You know, your ancestors must be melted from the volcano when the white was so hot.
Intimidated or lured closer, I just can't decide. Either way, it's impossible to look away from them.
I like no one I've ever seen. Like fearless in the sense that he can be dramatic, but he leans into it, like flak jacket on, lean into it, and just fully commit. Like sometimes I'm like, whoa, I really did it. It went all the way.
He's not just eye candy, he's undoubtedly one of the hardest working actors of the industry.
Actually, but you know, I was so happy to be. There was one movie where he had to wear far less clothing than I did and had to watch his body. I was just like...
Amber's right. Imagination can run wild sometimes. Now, have you made up your mind for who's hotter or which one is your favorite star? Let us know in the comments section. Leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.